If you've shopped for a Wi-Fi router in the US recently, you've probably noticed a new feature that wasn't common a few years ago. Alongside speed ratings, range claims, and mesh support, many routers now advertise something unexpected: built-in malware protection. Brands like Netgear, TP-Link, Asus, Google Nest, and Amazon Zero are all rolling out routers with integrated security layers designed to block threats before they ever reach your phone, your laptop, or your smart home devices. This shift didn't happen randomly. It's the direct result of a changing security landscape in American homes, one where Wi-Fi is no longer just a convenience, but a frontline defense against a growing wave of cyber threats. To understand why routers are suddenly becoming smarter and more protective, you have to look at the way home networks have evolved. 10 years ago, the average US home might have had 5 or 6 connected devices. Today, it's not unusual to see 30 or more. Phones, laptops, tablets, TVs, smart speakers, cameras, thermostats, doorbells, appliances, toys, sensors, and more. Every one of those devices is a potential target. But here's the problem. Most of them have weak security. Smart bulbs don't get antivirus updates. Doorbells don't run firewalls. Smart fridges aren't designed to detect malware. And many low-cost gadgets never receive security patches after the first year. Hackers know this. So instead of targeting laptops, where people have antivirus and protections, they're going after easier entry points. And once attackers get inside a home network, everything on it becomes vulnerable. This is why router manufacturers started to step up. They realized the router is in the perfect position to act as a shield. It sits between every device in the home and the outside world. If it can identify suspicious traffic, block malicious links, isolate infected devices, or prevent unauthorized access, it can stop threats before they spread. The first major driver of this shift is the rise of smart home cyber attacks. Over the past few years, security firms have reported huge increases in attacks targeting smart cameras, baby monitors, routers, and connected appliances. Hackers hijack these devices for spying, data theft, or to recruit them into botnets, massive networks used for coordinated cyber attacks. US households became prime targets because of how quickly smart home tech spread. Router makers saw the risk and realized something needed to change. Basic WPA2 passwords weren't enough anymore, so they began integrating malware detection systems that analyze network activity in real time. These systems can block known malicious domains, prevent suspicious outbound connections, and shut down unusual data spikes from infected devices. Another major factor is the rising number of phishing and malicious link attacks happening inside homes. Companies found that many of these threats were bypassing device-level antivirus entirely. A router with built-in protection, however, can block access to harmful sites, even if a user clicks on them. This is especially important in houses with kids, students, or multiple family members who interact with a wide range of online content. A big driver behind the new trend is also the US shift toward remote work. Millions of Americans now work from home at least part-time, connecting company laptops, phones, and apps to their personal Wi-Fi networks. Businesses worry about this because home networks are typically far less secure than corporate networks. Router manufacturers recognized the opportunity and began promoting built-in malware protection as a way to strengthen remote work security without requiring corporate IT involvement. For companies, this means fewer breaches coming from home devices. For workers, it means added protection without buying extra security software. Another important reason routers now include malware protection is the increase in government and industry pressure. As cyber attacks on critical infrastructure, schools, hospitals, and local governments rise, federal agencies have been urging manufacturers to improve security standards across consumer tech. While routers aren't being mandated to include security features yet, the industry is clearly moving in that direction. Companies know regulation is coming, so they're preparing early by building stronger defenses into their products. Then there's the competitive angle. Router brands need ways to stand out. Speeds and range are no longer unique selling points. Every router claims fast Wi-Fi 6 or Wi-Fi 6E performance. But built-in security? That's a compelling feature for families, remote workers, and smart homeowners. Router makers realize that offering malware protection isn't just a safety upgrade, it's a marketing advantage. Another trend pushing this change is the rise of subscription-based router add-ons. Many manufacturers now bundle security features with paid plans, offering real-time threat detection, parental controls, VPN integration, or identity protection. Some features are free, others cost a few dollars per month. For router brands, security became a new revenue stream. For consumers, it's a convenient layer of protection that doesn't require technical skills or separate software. You also can't ignore the fact that attacks are getting more sophisticated. Malware today can hide inside normal-looking traffic, attempt brute force login attacks on smart devices, or quietly use home devices for cryptocurrency mining. Traditional antivirus running on laptops can't stop these threats, because the attack often targets the network itself. Routers equipped with AI-powered threat detection can spot these unusual patterns and shut them down instantly. Energy efficiency also plays a role. Many households now run dozens of always-on devices. By blocking malicious traffic at the router level, networks run smoother, with fewer slowdowns or spikes caused by hidden malware processes. This improves the experience for every device in the home, from streaming TVs to video conferencing apps. Another piece of the puzzle is ease of use. In the past, setting up firewalls or security filters was complex and intimidating. Today's routers simplify the process with apps that show alerts, device lists, threat reports, and simple toggle options. Security is now accessible even to people with no technical background. This ease of use helped drive adoption, because mainstream consumers are far more willing to use protection that doesn't feel overwhelming. Ultimately, the rise of built-in malware protection in US routers is part of a bigger shift in how people think about home technology. Our homes are more connected than ever, and with that comes a new responsibility, protecting the network just like we protect our phones and computers. Router makers saw the need and filled it. They're transforming routers from simple Wi-Fi distributors into full security systems that sit at the heart of the modern smart home. As cyber threats continue to evolve, this trend will only accelerate. In the near future, built-in security won't be a premium feature. It will be a standard expectation, just like fast speeds and long-range coverage. The router is becoming the first line of defense for the American digital household, and malware protection is quickly becoming one of its most powerful tools.